Thanks for watching this C# support video. In this video we're going to go through just the basics of how to use CompeteWithCode.uk and how to practice regularly and get the most out of the challenges. So this is the first support video going through Hello C#, and each week you should get 2 challenges like this that get progressively difficult. The faster you can solve them, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more confident you are, and the more chance you have of winning a half-termly prize. So with each problem is a brief description of what you're supposed to do. You have to read that carefully, and then there's usually some code that you can adapt. When you run the code, it often doesn't work well. You'd expect it not to work straight away, and it'll give you a number of different error messages. Either the program runs but doesn't return or display what you'd expect it to, so that's the case here. It's expecting an exclamation mark and there is no exclamation mark provided. Or there's a syntax error, so a common error at the start, forgetting a semicolon at the end. It will tell you it doesn't always get the line numbers correct, sorry. But hopefully when you do get it right, you get 20 points if you're the first in the class to complete it, and then 19 points if you're the second, all the way down to a minimum of 10 points if you get it right. Even if you can't get it right, as long as your code runs at all, you'll get 1 point. You should be able to see your previous attempts for each question on here, so if you come back to it later, you can edit that and load that up. And remember, the support video should come out partway through the week. The idea isn't to catch you out, the idea is to give you regular practice to build up your experience. This is not a nice programming environment. I strongly recommend that you download Visual Studio Community Edition, the .NET desktop development package for that, because that will give you code suggestions, code hints, all sorts of additional extras that you'd expect in a modern IDE. This is just to try and make it as competitive and rewarding, hopefully, as possible. So all the best for the challenges. I hope they're helpful.